I've made 3 trips to Ukraine since Russia's full-scale invasion began 2 years ago. During my first trip in the spring of 2022, on my way to Ukraine, I made stops in Hungary and Poland. I met dozens of refugees during that time, and many of their stories have stayed with me ever since. But none more so than that of the then 15-year-old Ukrainian refugee Anastasia Shpot, or Nastia, as we know her, whom I met during my time in Poland. Nastia had been forced to flee her eastern Ukrainian hometown of Peshotravensk, which is about halfway between Dnipro and Donetsk. Since then, Nastia has been able to return to her home country and her hometown, albeit for short periods of time. The rest of her time is spent mainly in the United Kingdom, where she attends school, because schooling is essentially non-existent near the front lines in Ukraine. Last February, I had the privilege of catching up with Nastia, spending time with her and her family in her hometown, learning about Nastia's plans for her future and how she wants to help her country. Here's part of our time together.
Since we came to this church this morning,
yep.
I think we heard 2 sirens, 2 or 3 while we were here,
and then church,
and then more at lunch.
Yeah.
So we've had sirens all day.
Yeah, it's all day. Word change everything, like your minds. I grew up in just one day, one night, like wake up 4 a.m. and you just grow up, and you just understand that a lot of people now not live, just exist, and people just try to survive.
Are you going to get your childhood back? Are you going to be a kid again?
I think no. I'm now grown up. I didn't have time to be a kid. Hug me, and people just want to hug. Дякую вам. Дякую вам. Oh.
Hug me.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Peaceful sky. Мирного неба.
Mirnoho neba. Peaceful skies. That's what Nastia said as she hugged my entire team. Over the course of the war, we've seen countless examples of how the strength and the determination of the women of Ukraine has been crucial to that country's resistance, and that spirit has always been evident in Nastia Shpot. It is so good to see you, my old friend.
Hello. Me as well. It's really, really nice to meet you again.
We said on that balcony in Poland that we would keep in touch and we would follow your progress very closely, which we are doing. You're now in England. You're, I don't know, 2,000 miles away from your hometown. So tell me about how you're doing and how you've been.
I'm actually wonderful. This year I'm applied to university and I'm waiting for answers. And from some of them, I get some results. So, finger crossed, I'm going to pass all my exams.
You, I subsequently got to meet your parents. I met your father when he came here to New York, but we went to your hometown. You are so attached to your hometown. You want so badly to be back there and be with your family. How has that been in the last year?
Yes, because now my his brigade stands in Avdiivka, which is now one of the most dangerous city in Ukraine. And I'm really, really badly want to go to Ukraine and visit him because, you don't know, it's just something that you don't know what can happen tomorrow. And one of my dad's friends, he got wounded. So I really want to go and just visit my dad, and maybe if I would like it to have maybe opportunity to spend even a day with him, I would be the most luckiest person.
Even to spend a day with him. Having spent some time with your dad, I know how that is. He's one of those people that just makes you feel better to be around him. Look, one of the things when I was your age, I had very difficult time spending time on my studies, but I didn't have any of the problems that you've got. You have, since the day I met you, you talked to me about how important your studying is. It is virtually impossible to do in Ukraine right now. Tell me about what you're doing now. You're just down the road from Oxford University. I believe your dream, at least when we talk, was to go to Cornell. You want to be a psychologist. You want to help people who are suffering from PTSD and the other effects of war. Tell me about your education and how you're managing that.
Now I'm doing my level business because I'm just trying to improve my business skills. And business, it gives me the good path to get to university, which is I'm lucky. And also now I a little bit to change my life view, and I want to go and do international relationship and politics, because now I feel it's the most like good opportunity for me to change and help my country a little bit, to change the system better, and also it could give me an opportunity to help people, which is the most important, to help kids.
You know, the thing that struck me about our conversation in your hometown last year is you said you didn't have time to be a kid. You went from being a kid when the war started to, you know, all of a sudden you had to grow up very quickly. And that's the story of a lot of young people in Ukraine. They have to exist rather, you said they have to exist rather than live. Living means playing music and spending time with family and friends. Another year into the war, tell me about this concept of existing versus living.
The most now common problem is that a lot of students right now, they just go like, from example, a lot of kids now move into other countries or in other cities, which is, it's so, I would say, hurtful a little bit experience, because you feel like you're not in your own town. You just feel like a refugee even inside the country, and you just need to start it over and over again. But if it's happened like inside the country, you, for example, came to one city and then you need to move to other, because it could be really, really dangerous, because missiles attack. It's actually, you didn't have time to live. You just think about how I can help my parents, how we can handle it, what we need to do, because it's really, I would probably say it's the most hurtful experience. It's just to move to another country, to another city, and just start it over and over again for students and for kids. And also the war, it's really, really dramatic experience.
In our first conversation on that balcony in Poland, you know, you had this big smile on, and the viewer couldn't see it. I could see that you were crying. You had just come out of Ukraine, and you were very sad, but you were trying to put a brave face on. And at the end of the interview, you had one request, and it was for a hug.
And we will pray for your father, and I'm sure he's going to be fine.
Thank you, but you are supporting us. Thank you. It's very important, not for me. It's important for my family and my friends. And we're very grateful Chabad and many volunteers who support Ukraine, because if not these people, I don't live in street or train station. So thank you.
You're going to those train stations. You've been going there and helping people, giving them food. I guess that must make you feel a little better, at least.
Yeah, it makes me feel better, because I know that I'm not alone, and who lost everything.
You're not alone.
Thank you.
You're not alone for sure. Thank you for being with us.
Can I hug you?
You'll get through this.
Yeah.
Hugging is a very important part of your story. You believe that is it's a small thing that can actually help change the world. You were optimistic when we were there last year. You were hugging people. You had a sign, in fact, giving people hugs. Are you still optimistic?
Yes, sometimes not, because I see all of that's happened, and I'm trying to be the most positive and optimistic person. But as well, I feel like some consequences that's happened in Ukraine, that's happened with my dad, and I feel that, because all of our family feel that. And I'm trying to be the most positive person.
Well, I think you're succeeding. It is good to talk to you again, my friend. Hopefully it'll be in person again. Please give our regards from my whole team to your whole family. Nastia Spot joining us again. As Nastia noted during our discussion, her father, Victor, a chaplain in the Ukrainian Armed Forces, was serving on the front lines in Avdiivka. And as we have discussed today, Ukraine has retreated from Avdiivka, with several hundred Ukrainians reportedly taken captive or missing. As we recorded that interview with Nastia, we reached back out to check in and see if she's been in contact with her father. She responded, quote, "On the day when the interview took place, Avdiivka was occupied and their brigade was sent to rest and managed to leave the city. Now I have a connection with him. I sincerely hope my young friend gets her wish and gets to spend that day with her father soon."